Hello, Snack Pack. Welcome back to Travel Snacks. Or if this is your first time, welcome to the channel and the live stream. If it's your first time and you're new, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and then you'll be part of the Snack Pack. Travel Snacks is all about traveling, eating good food, being friendly to each other, being resourceful, and maybe living an alternative lifestyle, maybe living in a car, van, RV, tiny home, truck, camper, or something like that. And Travel Snacks is all about being kind to one another, and especially in these times where things are chaotic, it's just a great place to be. And I'm so happy to be here today with you guys. So who is here? Let me put my glasses on. Hey, Grant, how are you? Grant is our moderator, so if anybody gets out of hand, he's going to put you in a timeout or ban you, depending on how crazy you get. Hey, Grant, how are you? Hey, Jane, Karina, Tanya, what's up? Hey, Mike. Let's see. Mimi, hello. Hey, Timo Music. Eve, you're right on time. And let's see. Oops, sorry if I'm missing somebody. Hey, Debbie, how are you? I just got an email. Travel Snacks is live. Thanks, YouTube. Let's see. Is it missing? Karina says, we missed the beginning of what you said. Am I muted? Can you guys hear me? Let's see. Hey, Ray, Van Life Rocks. If you guys haven't already, you should be following Van Life Rocks. His channel is so awesome, and he has made like thousands and thousands of videos like consistently, which is probably like some kind of Guinness record or something. But you guys should be following his channel. So welcome, Ray. Hey, Marguerite, how are you? Let's see. Okay, you guys can see and hear me? Okay, that's weird. Okay. Hey, Snow Panther, how are you? All right, so my glasses are dirty, which they're always dirty. I've talked about this before, but these glasses suck so bad. One day I'll get some new glasses, but today's not that day. I don't know. Still dirty. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? From Texas. I'm going to be in Texas probably later this month. Hey, Ali. Hey, Dee Dee, how are you? Awesome. So glad to have everybody here today. These glasses are going to bug me. I have like a bit of a thief, like a bank robber vibe today with I have my little Puma. This is like the most dressed up, with this little shiny gold situation. I feel like super dressed up, even though it's like a sweatshirt. I feel like kind of like bank robbery today with this beanie on, and I'm wearing all black. But it's cold. To me, it's cold. And I was working outside on the van this morning, and it's been cold. So I had to put my beanie on. Or maybe I look like Where's Waldo or something. I don't know. Anyways, is it cold where you guys are? Because to me, it feels cold. Let's see. Hey, Journey of Love and Light. How are you? From San Francisco Bay. Okay, awesome. Hey, Janaya, how are you? Romper, stomper, bomber, boo. Exactly. Let's see. Hey, Jay from Sorority Stories, another channel you guys should be following. Sorority Stories. Jay and his son, Tony, or Anthony, have a great channel about traveling and food and all the things I love. Thanks for giving me another distraction while what I should be doing. Awesome. Okay, so Mike said it's 48 and cloudy. Okay. Yeah, I was going to get rid of this, but my friend was Ivana, Two Sisters and a Cocktail. She's like, you need to keep that. That's like a nice shirt. And sweatshirt. And I was like, all right. I was thinking like maybe I was trying too hard. Like I was trying to be too youthful with this thing, but I love this sweatshirt and it's warm. -1 Celsius, 30. No, that's too cold. I don't like 30. If you're going to rob, be sure to wear a mask. COVID, Hey, Ali from Egypt. Oh, okay. Awesome. That's a place I definitely want to go to at some point. I got hairs all over. I don't know what's happening today. I feel like there's a lot going on. Let's see. I look like I was ready to start rapping. You don't want me to rap. I don't think I'm a great rapper at all. So that's not gonna happen. But I do. I kind of feel like this like vibe today, but I don't know. It has gotten cold tonight. Yeah, it's cold. I mean, it's not cold for like where a lot of you guys are, but it's cold for me. 39 and clear in Boise. Okay. Let's see. It's that imperfect mix of too warm for snow, too cold to really enjoy warmth, though the sun is made. Yes. Hey, Tina, how are you? Pittsburgh is 43. Oh, going down to 29. Tanya has some sun in Northern Cali. Cold and rainy in Fort Worth. Mimi has 69 degrees in Phoenix. Are you in a collab with Sharpe? You never know. I'd love to do a duet with my son. He's talking about my son Sharpe. His name's Justin, but he goes by Sharpe on his YouTube channel. He's a great singer as well. If you guys didn't know that, he's an excellent singer. And one day I want to do like a mother-son thing, but I don't think he'd think that. I don't know if he'd think that would be like cheesy or if it'd be cool to do, but I don't think I'm going to be getting into rapping. I could do like sing on the hook or something, but rapping's not my thing. Sets at 67, but feels like it's 40. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm sure when I go outside to show you guys the van, I'm going to look at the temperature gauge, and I'm sure it's going to be higher than I think it is because it just feels so nippy and cold. Hey, Kate, how are you? You have made it. Welcome. Let's see here. Well, we hit 13,000 subscribers, 13,000 snack packers. That's amazing. Like, it's hard for me to wrap my brain around 13,000. That's a lot of snacks. That's a lot of snackers. That's a lot of people that love eating. But it's amazing. And I'm so super happy to have so many people in our little group, or growing group, I should say. Stop and say hi. Gotta run. Oh no, bye, Janaya. Come back if you can. Have a great day though. Have a great weekend. Great singing runs in your family. Thank you. Yes, hit the thumbs up. Oh yeah, if you haven't already, put a thumbs up on this live stream. That lets YouTube know that you guys like the live streams, and they'll keep suggesting new people to come into the snack pack. You could do backup while Justin raps. Yes, but I think he'd love to sing with you. Yeah, probably. That would be really fun to do. There's a lot of static electricity from the cold here. It's very cold. The sun's out. I'm laying on my bed in the sun. Oh, that's nice. I should have put on my little heater in here before the live stream, but I didn't. So I'm going to just be a little cold. Yes. So 13,000. I was like, wow, like it's just been so cool. And so I feel like pretty soon we're going to be hitting 15K. We just hit 10,000 like a little while ago. So come on, YouTube, keep suggesting. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun to see like new people coming in too, and like how there's been like a little core group here on the live streams, and then to see people coming in and then coming in consistently, then they add to that core group, and it's just been so great. I'm just so thrilled about the whole thing. Slap a like on it. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Well, before we move on, I know that here in America, we just had Thanksgiving. So I'd love to know, what was your favorite part of Thanksgiving? Was it weird this year for you guys? Did you guys have less people? Did you just say, who cares, and have like the whole family? I know some of you on here are not from America. Like even Canada, they had their Thanksgiving back in October. But how did it feel for you guys? Because I know here in California, we have a more strict requirement in terms of like the whole like COVID restrictions. So you weren't supposed to have more than 10 people. It was just me and my parents this year, which was, it's just like every other day because I'm usually here with my parents as we're building this van. But we had a nice spread. The food was delicious. My mom pretty much did everything. I only made mac and cheese. And when I say mac and cheese, I just made Kraft mac and cheese and I put the rolls in the oven, which doesn't require much. Um, but I did work on the van in the morning. I wasn't going to, but I don't know. It was just, yeah, I was just too antsy. So I like had to do something. So I ended up doing work on the van. But we had the traditional spread. We had turkey, and I wasn't going to eat the turkey, but I had a little turkey. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to eat more plant-based, but I had some of that turkey because my mom was in the kitchen all day and I'm like, okay, I'm going to eat some of this turkey. She made a delicious gravy. I don't eat the stuffing or the dressing, which I learned last week is different than stuffing. I didn't eat that. We had green beans and mashed potatoes and gravy and mac and cheese. And then we had a Dutch apple pie with vanilla ice cream, which was delicious. And I'm trying to think if there was something, and rolls. So it was just a basic, Thanksgiving dinner. But it was delightful. And I'm still eating the leftovers now. Let's see. Okay, so Eve had a laid back Thanksgiving. Oh, Ray, you got to see your mom. That's awesome. And no Black Friday mall shopping. Yes. Yes, here in Canada, we call it Thursday. Exactly. It was different than usual. Most families stayed home. Yeah. Let's see. Jane stayed home. It's one day. I can wait another. Yeah. Stayed home. It was weird. Only had 6 people in attendance. It was more low key and we appreciated each other. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Hey, Patrick, how are you? This is the 3rd live I'm watching and I'm really enjoying it. Good. I'm so glad you're here. What part of the turkey? I like the white meat. I don't really prefer the dark meat. So I just had like a little bit of the breast. I mean, I had just like this much. It wasn't a lot, but I didn't, my mom basically was in there all day, like working on things. So I was like, okay, let me just have some of this turkey. But I did say a prayer and a thanks for that turkey, for giving his life, him or her. Yeah, so I feel like it was a low-key thing. I stopped celebrating holidays years ago. I did cook this year and had friends over. Oh, that's awesome. Had friends over first time in years. Yeah, the Dutch apple pie. So usually I eat the Dutch apple pie. We usually get the one from Claim Jumper, which is, I think, the best one. But they were all sold out. So my mom got the Marie Callender's Dutch apple, and it was pretty legit too. It's a little bit sweeter. I still prefer the Claim Jumper brand, but it's still Dutch apple pie, and it was delicious. Tina says, I live by myself and spent the day with just me. The virus is starting to surge here. I slept and vegged out. Oh, sleeping and vegging out seems like so nice right now. My sister sent a plate. Oh, that's so nice. That was yummy. I got my stuffing and my dark meat. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. I had the usual Thanksgiving. Never mind what the governor, Alfred E. Newman, says. Prime rib here, and prime rib, and I bought a turkey to cook later. 68 cents a pound is too cheap not to buy. That is pretty cheap. Plus all the trimmings and maple pecan pie. That sounds so good. It's crazy how many viewers are on here now. I remember when it was only 3 max. Thanks. Yeah, it's been great. It's been great. We went low key and total Italian food. Roasted. I saw your Instagram, Jay. That food looked really good. Roasted sausage, potatoes, peppers, takeout prosciutto and cheese, spinach ravioli, arancini, stuffed rice balls, and haven't done turkey for years. Hey, Ryan, how are you? Glad you're here. Yeah, your spread looked real good. So that was awesome. Jane, Black Friday shopped online. Oh, Amazon Fire 10-inch 70 discount. That's pretty good. Did you guys anybody else do Black Friday shopping online? Because I looked on yesterday, I looked on Amazon and I didn't see anything that was like majorly discounted. So I was like, I mean, I'm spending a lot of money on this van already. I'm not trying to buy just stuff that isn't really like a big sale. If it would have been like something crazy, I would have been like, yeah, I'll get it. But I didn't see anything that was really worth going crazy over. The other thing is, do you guys like liver? Like, I think liver is one of those things that you either love it or hate it. And I always thought I hated it, but every year on Thanksgiving, my mom cooks up the livers and the hearts and stuff. And I always want that piece of liver, like the little chunk of liver. And I don't want to have it throughout the year, but on Thanksgiving, for whatever reason, I just want a little piece of liver. It's a weird taste, but I like it. I know that's weird, but do you guys like liver? And also, I believe it's very high in iron, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. Mimi says, my friends and I made pozole, tamales, and tortillas. Oh, I don't even know what pozole is, but I think I've heard of it, but I don't really know. I could be saying it wrong too, pozole. But tamales is good. Tortillas, can't go wrong with tortillas. Just bought 1 or 2 things online. Okay. Oh, Tanya got Beats by Dre. That's awesome. I saved a lot by not buying anything. Me too. Let's see. No real discounts and didn't really need anything. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt too. Hey, Ivana, how are you? To Sisters in a Cocktail. That's my friend Ivana. So I'm glad you're here. Okay, Karina likes liver sometimes. Ryan likes liver. Mike says, no Black Friday shopping for me. I have a new job and work at night, sleep in the day. I am just happy to be back to work after 7.5 months of furlough. Yes, that is a super blessing. Oh, Karina likes it with salt. Oh, that's interesting. I've never did salt. I don't really like to add salt to really anything I eat, but that's interesting. Jane has always loved liver, even as a child. Interesting. Mike says liver is good with onions. I've heard about liver and onions. I don't think I've ever had liver and onions. It would have to be super grilled onions because I don't like raw onions. Oh, Ivana, you add yours to your stuffing? Actually, that might be pretty good. Tanya says no liver, was forced to eat it as a kid. Oh, dang. I think I would have thrown a temper tantrum if I had to eat liver as a kid. I think it's like people, yeah, like it seems like a lot of us like liver, which is weird because maybe just because we're like, I know a lot of us are older. Maybe it's like over time your taste buds change to enjoy it. But I don't know. I've only had like the turkey liver. I don't think I've had just like a piece of liver. I never ordered it off of a menu. Grant likes beef liver, liver and onions. Eve, I like my liver in my body, not on my plate. Debbie says absolutely no. Jay says Braunschweiser liverwurst is fantastic, Eve, especially with bacon. I don't think I've ever had that. Your live chats are more fun than Van Cities. He had 1,600 people on his last one and was all about tech stuff. Oh, I like tech stuff, but I like food more than tech stuff. Liver occasionally, like once a year, is good with onions and gravy. I'm gonna have to try one time with like the liver and onions thing, and maybe some gravy. That might sound like a good hit. Kate says no on liver. I bought ground bison mixed with liver in it. It was great until I bit into the liver. Yuck. I will stay with regular ground bison. Let's see. Liver is very high in iron. Okay, that's what I thought. Hey, T.321, action. Snacks. Saw you live, had to stop by, say, what's up? What's up? Awesome. That's so cool, Tanya. I'm so glad you got your Beats by Dre. I've never had that, but I heard they're awesome. Yeah, liver does stink a little bit, I think, if you cook it. Hey, Terry, how are you? I hope you're going to stay for a while because I want to talk about you in a few minutes in a good way. Hey, Sania, how are you? Sania says no liver, had to eat it as a kid. You did? Sania is my cousin, so we didn't grow up together, but, you know, we're still family. Jane says beef liver, chicken liver, turkey liver. I love them all. Okay. Love liver and onions. Liver is disgustingly bitter, rather a portobello mushroom. See, I'm not into mushrooms. I'm not really into mushrooms. Hey, Mark, how are you? Just like to say hi. Finished eating some leftovers. Have enough for a week. By the way, hi. Yeah, we still have leftovers here too because my mom bought a 13-pound turkey. I'm like, there's just going to be a couple of us. Like, we don't need that big of a turkey, and I don't even really eat turkey. But she's like, well, they were running out of turkeys, and I want to get a good one. So we have lots of leftovers still. Liver is something that people either like or hate. Yeah, I was served. It was when I was a kid. Braunschweiger is yummy. It doesn't really taste like liver. I got a picture of liver earlier this year. Oops, I missed when I had a cat down. Okay. Hey, PDX trailer guy, how are you? Nope, on the liver. No, was forced to eat it as a kid, at least a bite or two. That's so interesting to me. I don't think I had liver till I was just like full on grown person. I don't like liver. I used to put it in my pocket at the dinner table. That's a good trick. I'm sure I did little tricks like that when I was growing up, or I think I was like a spoiled little brat at some point when I was growing up. I probably just threw a temper tantrum. I'm not going to eat that. Liverwurst sandwich with a little mayo and lettuce. I've never had that. Does anyone remember liver pills? My grandmother used to take them, Carter's liver pills. I am really dating myself. I feel like I heard about that, but I don't remember it fully. Yes, my second pair. The first lasted 5 years. Oh, that's awesome. Head cheese is good. I've never had that either. Yes, mom used to make it all the time. Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, I've never had head cheese. I don't even know what head cheese is. Is that, I don't know. Hey, Felicity, how are you? All good, all good. You made it. Who said, right? 13 pounds, sandwiches for your hardworking dad. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Devin, how are you? Glad you made it. Liverwurst sandwiches are the best. My mom makes yummy ones. I'm going to have liverwurst sandwich, I guess. Finally had roasted artichokes glazed with olive oil. Ooh, that sounds so good. Surprisingly good. That actually sounds really good. That's so interesting that so many people like liver, or you either like, again, love it or hate it. And especially if you had to eat it as a kid, I think it might, scar you for life if you had to eat liver, and it's not a taste I think kids would really enjoy, but maybe, I don't know. The van is doing pretty well. Still very slow build, but I'm going to take you guys outside in just a little bit to show you the updates. Let's see. Okay, so we talked about Thanksgiving. We talked about Black Friday. Is anybody doing Cyber Monday? I think for me, I'm going to do Cyber Monday if there's any bigger discounts. But I feel like this year's just been weird in general. And I feel like there's not like that big of discounts. I mean, I'm sure a lot of the stores are, just trying to make back some of their money from, all the stuff that's been going on this year, shutdowns and stuff. So I'm not really sure, but if anything goes on big sale, I might pick some things up, but I don't know. I'm not going to focus on it. Liverwurst is a poor man's liver pate. Oh, interesting. I love the field trips. Hey, Linda, how are you? From Florida. How's the weather in Florida? Snacks, do you drink alcohol? I don't really drink alcohol. I haven't had alcohol since, I don't remember when. Last year, at least. I haven't had alcohol this whole year. And maybe I can't remember. Did I have alcohol last November or December? Well, in November, I was living in my car. I was doing the car trip from California to Vancouver and back. I don't think I had alcohol at all on that trip. In December, maybe I had something. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't really drink alcohol. I don't really enjoy it. The van is looking great. Thank you. Okay, so Tanya's done shopping. Am I saying this right? Braunschweiger on toast with butter is delicious. Not a liver lover here. I'll check to see if there are any sales for Cyber Monday. I used to book vacations. Oh, that's a smart idea for the next year, not this year. Will your van have a shower? Gym's closed again. It's not going to have a shower. I know that things are like super up and down with gyms and showers. So if there's not going to be gyms open for me to take showers, I think I'm going to have to just boil water and do basin baths and just wash my hair in the sink. I don't know. So I don't know. Do I smoke weed? No, I do not smoke weed. I do not smoke weed. I don't enjoy that either. And I'm not interested in that. Oh, good. Florida's beautiful. I would like to get back to Florida because I really enjoyed it. Felicity says she's Van Life Rocks is 547 subscriber. Yeah, we need to get Van Life Rocks, Chef Life, Van Life, Sorgy Stories. I know I'm missing people, but there's people that we need to get to like 1,000 subscribers because their channels are really great. Oh, and Kel's Acosta, his channel too. I'm hearing that California is shutting down again. LA has a stay-at-home order. Yeah, we have a curfew now. It's from, I think, 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. You can't go out at all, which I don't understand that rule. I'm not trying to be controversial. I just don't understand I mean, I get it if you're like a person that goes to bars and stuff, but also as I don't know, this whole thing just like is so weird to me. But yeah, we have like a more strict situation happening. Alcohol can be used as a substitute for gasoline. I wouldn't drink it personally. Yeah, moonshine. That's how you say it. Braunschweiger. Oh, Minnesota. I bet Minnesota's cold. Devin asks, do you drink or smoke? I don't drink or smoke. I don't like cigarettes at all. No, I don't like that. Let's see. Okay, on their channels, Afterlife Chat. Yes. You're such a good woman. What is your favorite book? Oh, my favorite book is the Bible. That's easy. And I don't know, like, I haven't read a book in so long because of this van build. And then when I was out on the road, it's just hard to find time to do that between editing, exploring, trying to find places to park, trying to do all the things. So I would love to sit down with a good book. So if you guys have any recommendations, send it to my Instagram DMs or put it in a comment because I would love to read some good books. My Instagram is travelsnacks_. Let's see. Thanks, Big Time. Yes, of course. Big time fan of Kel's. Yeah, Kel's channel is really awesome too. His editing is so good. Definitely watch his channel. Central Florida here. Marguerite says, started off the day in the high 60s, finished just reaching 80. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Grant. I subscribe to Chef Life Family. Yes, awesome. I don't smoke anything either. It doesn't appeal to me. I drink alcohol maybe once a year. Curfews that sound unconstitutional. Facts. Ohio has a curfew also. Oh, I didn't know that. See, I don't know what all is happening in all the states. I just know for California, and I'm pretty sure like once I'm getting ready to go back out on the road, I'm going to need to know what all the restrictions are because I'm going to go to Texas first. So I don't know what's happening over there. We're up to 36 likes. Ooh, awesome. It's not like COVID comes out at 5 p.m. Curfews to me, you know, I know everybody has their opinion, so I try to keep it light on the channel. But a lot of these restrictions makes zero sense to me. So you're going to put a curfew. I don't get that. I just don't get it. And also like the casinos are open, liquor stores are open, but churches can't be open. Don't make no sense. Like certain things you can have like rallies when the elections were going on, but you can't have gatherings. You can have this, but you can't have. It just doesn't seem, you know, when things don't add up, I got to speak the truth. Things don't add up. That doesn't make any sense to me. Now I know people are trying to do their best, so I try to keep it light here, but I guess I just, I just try to keep it, you know, my main thing, which I always say is just be kind to each other. We're all going through a lot and it's just been a crazy, crazy year. Most of your truck stops have showers. Yeah, the showers at the truck stops are like $15 a shower, unless you can hit up a truck driver and they can give you like a free shower voucher. But I heard some cool things in some of my comments. Like people were saying like Parks and Rec, some of them have showers, but it depends on like all the restrictions. But I don't mind taking a basin bath where, you know, I just boil a pot of hot water, let it cool down, and then just, you know, I mean, I'll be in my van, it'll be private, and I'll have a heater, so it won't be terrible. It's just like washing my hair in the sink because I, you know, like when you are living in a van, you have to conserve water. And so I don't want to be just, you know, doing that as much if I don't have to. Oh, good. No dislikes so far. That's positive. Heard a radio commentator say kiddingly that virus spreads faster after 10 p.m. It is serious, but I did have to laugh. I mean, that's true. Alaska's going to shut down again on Tuesday. Oh man. The Bible is the only book I read. Yeah, so far the Bible is the only book I read, like for like months now. We'll get you Braunschweig-Sizer. I'm just going to say it wrong every time until I learn how to say it. Top sausages, salads to balance it, and much more here in the Brew City. Imbibing alcohol not required. Thank you. Let's see. Scary movies or comedies? Comedies. I don't like scary movies. Not a drinker or smoker either. Never have. Caffeine is a different story. Yeah, I do like my coffee, but I usually just have 1/2 cup or 1 cup a day. Any book from Genesis to Revelation are worth reading. Facts. We're going to shut down for all dine-in. Yeah, we don't have any dine-in here either. Let's see. That's a good girl stuff is a waste of money. It's hard as I'm concerned for some people. It's okay. No real restrictions in Arizona, but certain retail stores require masks. Yeah, everywhere here requires masks, pretty much. Today I'm making my own dine-in experience. Poured some wine and ordered appetizers from Postmates. Ooh, that sounds good. I wish I was up there with you, Ivana. Here in Alberta, we can't have any social gatherings, just your household. Our province has the highest number of cases per capita. Oh, dang. Hey, Brian, how are you? I'm glad you popped in. Eve's giving Grant some hand sanitizer. I think if they explained the reasons on restrictions, it would be nice. But I'm being cooperative with the assumption the experts are looking out for our safety. I don't trust any of the experts, but that's just me. But I think you're right. I think if they explained like why, then maybe it'd make more sense. But in my mind, it doesn't make sense. Braunschweiger. Okay. I'm going to try to keep it together. Braunschweiger. Levels getting crazy in some places. 1 out of every 120 people in Wisconsin are testing positive every week. Every state is different, not only with the rate of spread, but its own political culture. Interesting. All restaurants and retail here down to 25% capacity. Yeah, I think they're really restricting a lot of capacities here as well. Where's Fake Freedom? I feel like she's been missing a lot this past month. I gotta get comfortable here. No offense, but Braunschweiger is German. Your poor ancestors are turning over. I know, and I'm part German, and I'm also French. So they're probably like, what is this woman talking about? Black Friday shopping was down 52%. No one was out shopping this year. I never wear a mask. Wearing a mask is unsafe. It's an unusual struggle with SJWs. SJWs. I don't know what's an SJW. But I don't wear a mask if I don't have to. Been enjoying. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Been enjoying for a little while now. Nice to be able to say hello. Hello. Glad you're here. In Slovakia, we have to wear masks in exterior. Oh, as well since March. In the winter, it's okay, but summer was a struggle. Oh, I bet. But the fine is 1,700 euros. Oh, no. That's too much. That's too much. That's crazy. Fake Freedom hasn't been around for a couple weeks now. And where's Monique? And Monique. I know. They're mandatory here as well. Yes. Okay. So, social justice warrior. All right. I feel it. Where is the travel snacks swagger? Shall we start the t-shirt and sticker line? Yes. Trust me. That's, I have like a whole list of things I'm trying to do, but the van build is like priority number 1. So once I'm out on the road and I have a minute to gather myself, I'm going to be doing merch, like stickers, tank tops, hoodies, hats, and stuff like that. I still need to get a logo made. There's a lot that has to happen, but it's just been like a crazy, just trying to get this van done. Hey, Mike, how are you? Okay, so real quick, I know that I usually talk about, whenever we start the live stream, I always say that if you want to donate, which I'm a little late talking about this, but if you want to donate, you can hit the little $ under the chat. And that's a YouTube donation. YouTube does take 30% of the donation. So instead you can do PayPal or Cash App if you feel like it. There's no obligation. I don't expect it, but some people have asked, and so I was mentioning it. But another cool thing that a couple of you talked about on the past couple live streams is doing like a van shower / van warming registry to get ready for me moving into my van. So it's like when when you move into a house, you have a housewarming party. So I'm going to be doing a van warming party. I think this was Terry's idea. And sorry if it was somebody else's idea, but I think it was Terry's idea. And so I wanted to mention it again. And the link to that, let's see, let me get it. Because it's a fun idea, but let me get the link and then I'll talk more about it. If I can get into my Amazon. Let's see. Okay, send list to others. Okay. Invite someone. Okay. Copy link. All right, so here's the link to the van warming registry. And let's see, hold on, let me read this. Side note, you need to change your emoji to this cute beanie and glasses image you have on. Thanks, Ivana. I feel like a Waldo thing. Like, I don't know. It may not be the cutest look, but it's warm. 45 likes now. Ooh, I love 45 likes. Actually, I think Felicity too. Okay, so Felicity and Terry had the good idea of having like a van shower, van warming. And so I started this little van warming list on Amazon. And so I didn't really think too much of it after that because I'm like, I never expect anything. I don't expect people to like send me stuff and do donations, but you guys are super supportive of the snack fund, super supportive of the channel. It really does help. And I'm not just out here willy-nilly with your money. I really put it towards the van. And so I thought it'd be fun to kind of redirect the donations to the van warming registry for now, if you feel like donating, but you don't have to again. And so this week, so I'm always getting packages because I have to order a bunch of stuff for the van, like, hinges and, bolts and all this, everything that I need except for stuff from Home Depot. Anyway, so I got a package in the mail this week and I was like, I didn't order this. And then I looked at the note and it was from Terry. And I realized that she sent me something from the van warming. And so I was like, oh shoot, people are actually doing this. So I decided that okay, let's see. I decided to have my parents open any future packages that I receive so that I don't ruin any of the surprises. I don't know if it's supposed to be a surprise because I was like, okay, well, what am I doing with this van warming situation? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm making a tentative date to leave let's see, where's my calendar? So my tentative leave date is going to be on the weekend of like the 19th. That's hopefully, I'm praying. I'm praying. Everyone just pray with me that this van is done by then. But my mom and dad's birthday, my mom's birthday is December 20th. My dad's birthday is December 21st. So their birthdays are side by side. So I was thinking that maybe I would celebrate my mom and dad's birthday. And then on the morning of the 21st, which is my dad's birthday, I would have coffee with him and then I would leave and go to Texas. But that all being said, I was thinking about doing a van warming party on this live stream on the 19th, which is that Saturday the 19th. And what I can do is have like a little celebration and I can order any of the van warming gifts on that day. Or would you guys rather me open the packages as they come, which is only a few weeks? So which one do you, I'm like doing like a minor would you rather. Do you think I should open the gifts as they come? And it could just be like 1 or 2 gifts, so it might not be like a big deal. Or would you rather do like a party on the 19th and do like a van warming celebration? What do you guys think? And I am going to share the one thing that Terry sent me because I already opened it and I think it's so awesome. So I'm going to share it in just a second. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Kate says book suggestion. Okay, let me write this down. Andy Andrews. The Noticer returns. Christian author, great book. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. When you start your trip, wait until you get out of California before completely filling your tank. Oh, facts. That's a smart idea. And add to your recommended gear list. Okay, okay. What is your Cash App link? Cash App link. Okay, okay. Let's see. I gotta look it up because I don't really. I know it's like travel snacks, but I don't. Oh, okay. So I know with Cash App you use that little dollar sign, but let me post it here. There's the Cash App. Let's see. Van warming. Excellent idea. Awesome. Oh, Grant already got the Cash App. Thank you, Grant. That's the benefits of having an awesome moderator. Thank you so much. I thought Allison would take the donated money and toss it out the window as she passes through each day. I should do that. You guys would be like, no, don't do that. Awesome. 56 people and 50 likes. I'll take it. The cap once was that cap once was worn Michael from the Monkees. He lost it around 1968 and has been looking for it ever since. You mean that isn't what she does? So far, I haven't been throwing money out the window. But when I get to, fat stacks on YouTube and I'm making all kinds of money, maybe I might do that in some communities. You never know. Oh, Eve's birthday is December 22nd. Oh, that's awesome. Open the packages up on the live stream. Okay, awesome. We need to have a huge, I lost the place. We need to have a huge birthday party. We do. If you're overdue to leave, maybe you could be induced. Yeah, exactly. Mimi says, open. Toss it out the window like confetti because this girl doesn't waste a penny. Whoop, whoop. Open them all the same time on live stream. I think that would be fun. How am I? I'm doing great. Yeah, I think a party would be fun. We want to see what you get and you can bake a cake. Oh, maybe. Party on the 19th. That would be so cool. Have a van warming chat. We all want to celebrate sending you off. Yes. I think the 19th would be the day because I think that's, excuse me, I have a hard out. I know I said that before. And things are slow, guys. It's slow. The build is slow. But I need to be at my son Marcus's house in Texas on Christmas. So if I leave on the morning of the 21st and drive 5 hours a day, I could get there by Christmas Eve. I was supposed to be there way earlier, but it's just everything is taking so long. So I'm thinking if we do the party on the 19th, I could do all the van warming gifts, have a party, get snacks, That's awesome. I'm fascinated with your lifestyle. It's strange voyeurism listening to your life. Keep sending them out of my car vids. Well, I sold my car, so it's going to have to be out of my van vids. Party. As they come, you may need an item for the build. Also true. I think I want to be there in person for this van opening celebration. Oh, come on down, Ivana. I think I want, oh, you said that twice. Okay. That depends on how many gifts you get. It could take all day to open them. Oops. With all your new subscribers, you're blessed. Amen. I'll take blessed. Open them as they come so you can organize the van prior to leaving. Also true. Hey, Marianne, how are you? As they come, when is the next video? The next video, I'm really going to try to get a video up tomorrow. I already started editing it. Okay, let's see. My birthday is, December 31st. That's a cool birthday. We love you in England. Oh, thanks, Tommy Boy, so much. Thank you. That's very heartwarming, and I would love to get to England one day. Why do I have the feeling you're going to be building this van while you're on? Listen, Eve, that is actually true. So I'm going to take you guys out in just a second. But it's everything takes so long. You go, my mindset is I get up in the morning, I'm okay, today you're going to just get all the walls done. Just focus. You're just going to do it. And then it's you'll get stuck on one thing. This wood is warped. I can't do it. I have to go back to Home Depot, get new wood, repaint it. It's everything is a slowdown, or you run into a problem that you didn't think of. And it's oh my gosh, another wasted day. And I know it's not a wasted day, but it feels like it. So I feel what I've decided is I know there's more than this, but I'm just going to make it very simple. Like there's three things that like has to get done like this coming week, week and a half. We have to do the electrical this week. Otherwise, nothing works. We have to get my bed built. Otherwise, I have no bed. And we have to get the ceiling on because got to have a ceiling. Everything else, like my heater, my Wi-Fi thingy, like cabinets, all these other things, would it suck if it doesn't get done? Yeah, but I could do those things probably on the road. But those three things, they have to get done. So that's going to be the focus of the next couple weeks. Let's see. Love the wheel velvet. Oh, awesome. Until next time, see us next. Bye, T-Dot. Have a great week. A van build is never true. That's true. I feel like a van build is never complete. I feel like it's a house, it's like a house. You always are fixing things, redecorating, decorating. I think there's always going to be something that I'm going to be doing. In life, we are constantly building. The home won't be finished when we move in because we have to fix up. We still needs for change. So it would be the van. So with the van, it's all good. Yes. It might actually work though. You could pick up unique things along the way and add to your van as unique. I think that's true. And like, I'll show those things along the way. Like if I need to, whatever, like add new cabinets or whatever, I'll include that in my videos. I feel like I just need to get the things that necessities done so that I can get back on the road. But it's been a challenge, no joke. Improvements are always going. Mark, is your birthday December 23rd? We have a lot of December birthdays. When I do the van warming party on the 19th, we're going to have to like all bring snacks and do like a little, birthday celebration. We should do like once a month, we should do like an all birthdays little snack fest. Allison is doing literal road construction. All right, so I want to show you. Terry, are you still here? Because I want to show you what Terry got me from my van warming registry. So like, I'm just going to like show you this thing because I'm not sure. Like some of you are saying open it on like one big party. And some of you are saying open it as you get them. And I don't know that I'm going to get like a ton of presents or, van warming gifts. So, I don't know. I may get like just one or two more things. Who knows? So I'm not sure which way to go. But I'm going to open this one thing because I already opened it because I thought it was something I ordered. And it's like so awesome. So awesome. Get a tissue. You might cry. Let's see. Oh, Felicity, December 22nd. Eve's going to make Christmas cupcakes. Awesome. Okay. Terry's still here. That's so awesome. If you don't get finished before you leave, would your son help you? Well, my son in Texas doesn't really have tools. So I don't think he'd be able to help, but we can go over to Home Depot and I can buy some things. I'm going to bring some basic tools in my van. But yeah, he would definitely help if I needed something. I know a lot of December babies. Okay, awesome. Okay, so this is the package that came. Okay, everybody close your eyes. First, I'm going to read the card because it like brought a little tear to my eye. It says, a gift for you. It says, Allison, prayed for you this morning. So sweet. So glad you added this site. I think she's referring to the van warming registry. Take some time to enjoy your family this Thanksgiving. It will all come together and you are doing an incredible job. From Terry. And this came at the right time for me because these past couple weeks, not gonna lie, I've kind of been going through it. I know I mentioned this on the last live stream, and this live stream, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be super positive and I'm just gonna like be like joyful. And I am in my heart, but I'm also struggling, to be honest. I'm struggling with this van build because, I'm not a manual labor construction worker. Like this isn't my life's work, but every day, me and my dad are out there, and same for my dad. Like this isn't, a calling that he's decided to do, but it's been going on 6 months that we've been outside working super hard on this van. And it's definitely to the point where I'm just tired and my body's tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of thinking about everything. And I just want to get on the road. I just want to, be done with it. So I just like to keep it real. So this gift came just at the right time for me, and just like reminded me that it's all part of the journey, and it's just you guys really uplift me, and you guys really keep me going. I just wanted to tell you that. So thank you. So let's open this. Okay, so wait, let me read these first. I know I'm like delaying this, but I like to keep up with these chats. Oh, December 4th. Jay, did you already have a birthday? Oh, no, it's December 4th. I thought it was November 4th. December 4th. Okay, you guys are all with the December. Oh, Jenny, Allison, Aldrian. December 13th. Awesome. I'm so excited. Can't wait to see the gifts. When I was in high school, I opened my gifts, wore a couple of outfits to school, and rewrapped them. Maybe you could do that. Mail time. Never leave on a road trip without basic tools. I learned that. Definitely. Got to hire Keebler elves to help get that. I know. I wish I had some elves. Thank you so much for all the love. Is the gift box of depends. A kid had a birthday this week. Oh, the kid. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I did say happy birthday to him. Okay, so look it. Okay, close your eyes. It looks like just a tote bag. Look it, but listen. It's an alpaca. It's in memory of Swissy. If you guys were here last Saturday, I told you that my favorite alpaca from the alpaca rescue died. And I was so sad about it. And so I put this on my registry in memory of Swissy, of alpaca. And look at this cutest tote. And it's like perfect for me because I always carry a tote when I go to Walmart, and like pretty much my bag is a tote, like my purse. I don't have a fancy purse. And this is a big tote. This is going to carry all my stuff. So even when I go shopping to get my snacks, my Swissy bag, I'm always going to think about Terry, first of all. And I'm going to think about Swissy. And I'm going to have enough room for all of my snacks. Isn't that the sweetest thing you ever saw? I love it so much. This is like one of my favorite things. And it's like, I don't know if you guys can see, but like it looks like somebody hand painted this. I mean, it's from Amazon, so I don't know the whole situation, but it looks like really, it like really looks like it looks like somebody hand painted this. I really like that look. So thank you again, Terry. That's like one of the best things I ever got. And it's just so exciting to me. So thank you very, very much. Let's see. Jeanette, hey, how are you? March 7th. Let's see, closed. Wow. Oh, that's so sweet. Love it. Oh my God. Nice. That's so great. Love it. That makes total sense that it would move you the way it did. Just awesome. Yeah, the tote is amazing. Gorgeous. Name your van Swissy after the alpaca. I thought about it, and I'm going to write that name down. Cute. That's such a great shopping bag. She should name the van Swissy Kate. That's cute. That's such a great gift. Beautiful. It's art. Yes. Yes. If you were an alpaca, Allison, that would be, thank you. It is so cute. You're beautiful watching from Scotland. Hey, Christopher. Glad you're here. Hey, Joshua. For Christmas, I once received fireworks, Halloween pumpkins, and Valentine cookies. That's a lot of gifts. You have to do a gift opening live stream. That was really fun. So after seeing this one gift that I already opened, do you guys think that I should do like open things as they come? Or do you guys think I should just do them all on the 19th? And we'll just do like a full on like van warming party. Like, I don't know how to take votes, like, because I don't know which way to go. Because again, it could just be like one or two more things. Or it could be like, I don't know how many things. Because, not everybody's going to do it. So I don't know. You have to do, okay, let's see. Grant says good either way. Jeanette says van warming party. 19th, can we do both? Open during the party. I mean, let's see. I say do it all at once, though. If you get a lot of gifts, pick the largest ones to open. if I do it all at once, I think I'm leaning towards doing it all at once because that would make it like a fun, festive party. But I don't want people to get bored because it's like, oh, look at you, you're getting all these fan warming gifts. I don't know if people think that, but I don't want it to become like that. But I'm kind of leaning towards doing it that way, and I'll just kind of run through them more quickly. It's hard to know. Like if I knew it was going to be like a lot of things, then I'd do it as they come. But again, it's only a couple more weeks till the 19th. Oh, it's so cool. This thing here. Look, it says, I just saw this. It says, thank you. Thanks so much for supporting my small business. It is important to me that you had a 5-star experience. If you're not happy with your purchase, blah, 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 blah. Sincerely, Lee Keller. And so I guess this is the person that actually painted this, which is awesome. So it is like a handmade. hippiehoundstudios.com. Oh, it's also an Etsy item. Oh, this is awesome. So I guess this person has an Etsy store. So if you guys want like a hand-painted situation, check that person out. I think this is awesome. I love it. Oh, no. Yeah, the name is on here, Lee Keller. I love this thing. It's amazing. Okay, let's see. Me too, good either way. I say do all at once, though. If you get a lot of gifts, okay, let's see. Flip a coin, party open upon receipt. I'd say split them up. The Saturday before Christmas is typically the biggest pre-Christmas preparation day of the year, both shopping and getting ready. That's true. That's true. If you get a lot, open ahead of time and rewrap. I'm watching anyways. Oh, awesome. Either way, does your van have a chimney for Santa to slide down? No, I don't have a chimney. I love your channel. Congrats on 10K. Thank you. We just hit 13K, so it's been awesome with all the snack packers. It's not boring. It was fun because you're getting things that are meaningful and we like celebrating. Thank you. Not at all. It will be fun and something to look forward to. Post the link if you can. It'd be a nice to support the small. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I'm going to type this in. hippiehoundstudios.com. That's the link for the artist and the person with the Etsy store. So yeah, check that person out. Hey, Laura. Oh, from Ohio. I'm glad you love the channel and I'm glad you're here. All right, so let's see. I'm going to talk about, let's see, how long will be on here? Okay. Let's see. Okay, I already talked about that and talked about that. Oh, I want to talk about one small thing, and then I'm going to take you guys outside and show you the van. You guys, this whole time, all my life, I thought that I saw the movie It's a Wonderful Life because it's just like a classic movie. And I feel like, over the years, you see so many like holiday movies and you're like, oh, I've seen that. So you flip the channel. So this past week, actually on Thanksgiving, my parents had their TV on. And so I just sat down on the couch and I was like watching It's a Wonderful Life, part of it, like towards the end. And I was like realizing I've never seen this movie. I was like, I don't remember any of this. And so my mom's like, you haven't seen It's a Wonderful Life? We need to stop it right now and restart it. And I was like, I don't think I've ever seen this movie, which is shocking because it's like a classic, like Miracle on 34th Street. And now I'm questioning all of my movie watching experience. Did I even see Miracle on 34th Street all the way through? Because, in my mind, I think, okay, well, I feel like I've seen this, but maybe I haven't. So my mom turned it off, and then I went and worked on the van. And then when I came back, we watched It's a Wonderful Life. Now, that's a long movie. It's a long movie. And they do have it colorized now. So you can watch it in black and white or in color. So we watched it in the colorized version. And so I will say I snoozed a little bit. I fell asleep for like 10 minutes because it's a long movie. I feel like they could have got to the point a little quicker, but Jimmy Stewart is a great actor. And like in the middle of the movie, My mom's like, "Are you crying?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not crying." And then at the very end, well, I'm not going to say because maybe there's somebody else out there that hasn't seen it, but at the end, my mom looks over at me with tears in her eyes. She goes, "Are you crying?" I'm like, "Yes, this stupid movie. I can't believe this movie's making me cry." It was like such a good ending. It's so heartwarming. And so I finally saw It's a Wonderful Life, and it's a good movie. I still feel bad because, homeboy didn't get to like do all the things he wanted in his life, but he at least had a wonderful life. So I think it was a really good movie. So have you guys seen that movie? I'm sure you have, but maybe not. Let's see. A Rob Switch reviews. Also Ohio. Okay. You must have been put in Ohio's recommend. I guess so. I'm happy. It's one of my favorite movies. Clarence rocks. Yeah, Clarence. Clarence is the angel. He does rock. Oh, snap. Hey, we missed you. Oh, no, it's all good. AGTWNC. Um, let's see. Eve says, so this is horrible, but the same thing happened to me with the movie Soylent Green. I'd always heard about it, but it wasn't until fairly recently that I actually sat down and watched it. I've never seen that. I don't even think I ever heard of that movie. I'm going to write that down. What is it? Soylent Green. I don't even know what that is. I've seen it so many times. I know the words. Oh, dang, Felicity. Hey, Rachel. How are you? Sending post Thanksgiving pre-Christmas greetings from Niagara Falls, Canada. I've been to Niagara Falls, but like the New York side, when I was a kid. And it was great. I'd love to go as an adult, so that's going to have to be on my list. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I lost my place. I've seen it so many times. I know the words. You know what movie like my favorite Christmas movie of all time is Elf, because Will Ferrell is a nut, and it's just so heartwarming and so silly, and me and my kids just love it. Like, it's so great. So I know a lot of the words to that movie. I love PBS, but they ruined that movie for me. An entire weekend. Oh, 24 hours a day. That was the only program. Oh, dang. Maybe that's why I kept flipping, because I'm like, it's always on and I could see it anytime. Jimmy Stewart died only a few years ago. He was very old and had a wonderful life. Aw. It's a Wonderful Life was my all-time favorite. Oh, that's awesome. I know some people are like, love that movie. I have to leave the room when he gets hit in the air. Yeah. It's so like, when the movie first started and the brother falls into the cracked ice, I was like, this kid better not die straight away in this movie, because I'm going to be very upset if this is how the movie's starting. And it's going to be one of those movies that I'm already going to be sad in the beginning. But luckily, the little brother did not die. Oh, Florida. Okay, Mike, I love Florida. I think I've seen parts of it, but I will have to watch it now. You should watch it, Tanya, because I think I've always felt like I've seen parts of it, or I saw it and I didn't. So I think it's a really good movie to see. Oh no, Soylent Green is people. Oh. Soylent Green is people. I don't even know what that means. Sorry I missed your last 2 streams. It's all good. You're here now. Is it wrong that I now want to try people crackers? I don't even know what that is either. Canada side of Niagara Falls rocks. I want to go to the Canada side of Niagara Falls as well. A Christmas Story is my favorite. I love A Christmas Story. Now, that movie I have seen, and that's like probably my second favorite Christmas movie. What's the movie with the BB gun? That's A Christmas Story. And the Weird Leg Lamp. Another classic is Boys Town. I don't think I've seen Boys Town. I have to write this down. Let's see. Jan SNL did a parody on Soylent Green. It was hysterical. Interesting. When people die, they are freeze-dried and turned into food. What? I'm going to have to watch that. That's hilarious. I don't know why that's so funny to me. I'll look for the hair. I hope it's on YouTube. You'll see about the people comment. Oh my. Kris Kringle. Is Kris Kringle a happy movie? Because there's one like scary movie that I'm not sure of. Bumpus Dogs. What movie is that, Jane? Okay, so here's the situation, friends. I know there's 57 of you on here. So my parents went out with my sister and her friends to go jeeping in the desert, and it appears that they've all come back here now because I could hear a bunch of people in the house. So it's going to be weird because I'm pretty sure they know I'm on a live stream, but I haven't seen any of like my sister or her friends in like a long time. So I don't know what to expect when I go out there, if they're going to just be like knowing just to, you know, kind of wait till the live stream's over, or if they're going to be like, oh, hi, and hugs all around. So I guess you're going to have to be part of like the little family situation when I go out to show you my van. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I need to check out this Soylent Green. That seems like, is it like a scary movie or is it like a comedy? I don't know. It's a crazy film. Seriously, I started watching it and got hooked. Oh, 1973. That's the year I was born. I just watched 4 Christmases with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon. My parents were watching that earlier, and that's a really good movie too. The build goes on and on and on. It's a labor of love. So true. But you know what's funny about this van build is like the more it's coming together, the more I'm like feeling like this is, you know, my van, like my home. Like I feel like I've put so much into this that it's like becoming like really a good feeling about like, okay, it's coming together and it feels like it's something that it's mine. So I'm very happy about that. It's an old Christmas black and white. Okay, it's not a comedy, it's a thriller. Okay, I'm okay with thrillers. I just don't want gory, crazy, scary, weird demon stuff. Definitely not a comedy. I just Googled it and I've never heard of it. Soylent Green. They will probably embarrass you if anything, like my family. I'm delaying. Like also my nose is running, so let me dab my nose. Hold, please. I'm telling you, it's like a little cold in here. Are we all dressed nicely to meet the guests? Grant, check us out and make sure we're presentable. When are you going to use the van? So as soon as the van is done enough, then I'm going to. So I think I'm going to try to leave that last weekend, maybe after the live stream on the 19th, but probably stay a couple days for my parents' birthday just to like do like a final thing. You will appreciate the time you spent with your parents during the build. Definitely. All right. Let's see. Let me take you guys outside. I'm trying to look at my notes to see if I missed anything. Okay, so last week we were on the live stream, and when I took you guys outside, the feed dropped, the Wi-Fi dropped. This week I reset the internet Wi-Fi repeater again, so we shouldn't have that problem, but it's hit or miss. And so I want to say in advance before I walk out there that if we get disconnected, I'll type and let you guys know what's going on. I'll try to reset it. If I can't reset it, I'll start a new live stream. But I hope not to do that because I hate having 2 live streams on the same day on the YouTube thing. But hopefully we'll stay connected. So it should be pretty good. I'm already in my PJs after all. They are family. Yes, awesome. Does the van has like, I think when I bought it, it was like 78,000 miles. So I haven't driven much on it. Let's see. Do I have any pets? No, I don't have any pets. There's no place like Nome for the holidays. You should be literally cool. That should be a literal cool movie. Frosty the Dope Man should never ever be made into a movie despite his name. Not cool. Okay, Clarence is a great van name. Oh, that'd be a cute name too. Okay, I'm nervous about this because I don't know how many people are out there. Look at my alpaca. I just love this thing. I love it. My favorite holiday is Easter because it's the hope of Jesus. Okay. There's like so many cars outside. There must be. Oh my God. All right. Okay, let's go. Let's do this.
Oh, it's you.
Hi.
Here.
I'm on a live stream. Do you want to say hi? She's like, no.
Covered in dirt. It's like, who's in here? I thought the kids were in here.
Oh, no. I'm showing my van onto my YouTube snack pack.
Go show them. There were guys were just out there.
Okay. All right. Well, first of all, it's 66 degrees, but it seems like 42 degrees. Okay. Hi. I painted the doors of this. I first painted these doors white, but when I got in here, it looked kind of like a light blue gray silver because of the way I guess the tinted windows and everything else fell onto the light of the door. The white didn't look right. It looked like silvery blue. So I ended up coming back and painting the doors blue. Originally, I was gonna like put wood over these, but I just decided to use the doors that came with the van. The other one is right there. Oops, hard to see. It's just on its side because I have to still paint the like little door handle-y thing. So another thing is we got these cabinet doors on, but I got the wrong hinges, which when I go back in, I'll talk about. I wanted the ones that stayed up, and these said that they were supposed to stay up on its own. But they don't. So I bought some hydraulic gas shocks, which I'll be getting, I think, tomorrow or Monday. And I'm going to paint all of this white. All of this. Same thing over here. I tried 2 different kinds of hinges, which these are supposed to be the kind that like stays open, but they just don't. We got the other wall pretty much done. I mean, you know, not all the way, but the problem is that these wood tongue and groove planks, as soon as you take them out of the package, they already warp and bow. So like it's hard to tell maybe from there, but if you look over here, let's see. Oops, wrong direction. It's hard to do with the laptop, but if you see, this is like a gap here because this is bowed under. The same thing that's happening over here. It's like a gap, which might be like harder to see. The other thing is I painted the wheel wells black on top and did like a wash on the top because it was already painted white. Got the plumbing. The 18-gallon water tank is all strapped down. Oh, and plumbed. So this is the filler. Oop, let's see. The filler goes down and goes into the 18-gallon water tank. And then I painted, sorry, I'm all over the place. I painted the cabinets blue. It's hard to see. And this one is going to have to be like a false door because of the plumbing in there. So I'll have to do like a false door. Trying to think. So again, we're going to be putting the battery. Ouch. The battery on here, and then all of our electrical stuff on top of the wheel well and on the edge of the wheel well. Um, and that's it so far. I feel like I might be missing some things, but I wish there was more done. But that's what we got done this week. And, it was a short week with the holiday. And then today, my parents went jeeping, and tomorrow they're going somewhere, so it's going to be a short week. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, Allie.
Hi. Hi. Do you guys want to say hi on the live stream or no?
No. Thank
Doing
you.
it now?
Yeah. You want to say hi?
Hi.
You guys want to see my sister?
No.
No,
You don't want to see? She says she looks ugly. She's not ugly.
Well, my mom wants to change everything.
This is like a VR kind of place.
No.
I told my parents to tell them that I was doing my live stream, but maybe they didn't. Oh, let me get my feet back on the bed. Okay. Okay, so let me go back here. Okay, how long have I been doing YouTube? Well, I've been doing YouTube for a couple of years, but I got really serious about it probably for like a year, I'd say. Eva said, I was so nervous. You're dressed for stealth. Nobody will be able to notice you. That wasn't so bad. By the way, I recently relocated back to Victoria, BC from Toronto, Ontario. Discovered your channel on my 3-month travels from Canada. Oh, awesome. You inspired me to travel again, this time in my van. Oh, I'm so glad, Jeanette. Maybe call the van Snack Pack Express. That's cute. Dang, Grant, you put on pants and we didn't see anyone. Doors look great. Awesome. Love the blue cabinet. Love the blue cabinet color. Yes. The cabinet doors look great. Why do you sound like a chipmunk? I did? Oh, wait, you don't now. That would be a cool effect. Hey, Ty, how are you? And a cocktail really is. Let's see. You could use hooks with tongue and groove slats. Yes. You mean like just hooks on the wall? Oh, I know what you're saying. Like maybe like hook them on there. I don't know how strong they are because we like nailed them in and they're kind of thin. So I'm not sure, but I don't know. It is so coming together. You have made such great progress. Van doesn't sound hollow anymore. Oh, that's a good thing I didn't really notice. The shiplap looks bomb. Awesome. Hey, quirky girl, how are you? Nice job on the water tank. Now you just need a comfy bed. Yes. It's legit looking like a micro house. It really is. This is such a huge difference from your car. Love that color blue. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I had like I don't know, 7 different blue like chips, like paint swatches, and I really wanted to go with like a dark deep blue because navy blue is my favorite. And so I was nervous if it was going to turn out nice, but I figured if it didn't, I could buy a different color. But I really love that blue. So I think it turned out really nice. Or maybe a box of screws you ordered instead of it could be. The blue cabinets are so luxurious. Love it. Yes. And I'm going to have a white, well, I can't. Let's see. This is my comforter, which you guys have seen in my car videos. Same one. So it's going to be like blue and white, and then I'll do some accents. If you just joined, yes, thank you. Hit the like button. Nice pop of color. The boys of Sorority Stories approve the blueness. Awesome. I love blue. That's a lot of progress, Allison. You'll be ready to go. Okay, awesome. Yeah. It feels like not as much progress, but I guess when I look at it, I'm like, oh, there's so much to be done, but it's so nice to be able to show, oh, okay, we did do some stuff. Looks like you have a good plan. My Thanksgiving was great. Thank you for asking. Not sure if you are like most construction sites, usually over budget and not on schedule. That's actually the way it's going. Hey, how are you? Then she hides. I'm doing great. Looks good. I love the white shiplap walls. Your van is coming along nicely. Thank you. I'm thankful for you and your videos. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad you're good, Ty. Thanks for the tour. Your side window almost looks like a widescreen TV. I had to remind myself that it is a window, but what you can see through the windows beats most TV shows these days. I love how your van is coming along nicely. You inspire me. Awesome. Why do you have an Indian on your wall? This is my parents' house, and this used to be the guest room, and my dad built this onto the wall. And my dad is really into like Western and cowboy themes, cowboy and like Native American and stuff. If you saw the other guest room, the whole thing is like Native American. He's got like peace pipes. He's got like a bow and arrow that's like leather with tassels. He's got like a scalp things. Like everything you can think of is in that other room. So this is just part of my dad's thing. Your van is looking awesome. Love the shade of blue on the cabinets. The Indian is the TV test pattern when the chat goes off air. Remember that, Indian? I do. Yeah, so I feel like the van is coming along nicely. I'll move this stuff out of the way. And like I said, the plan for this coming week is to focus on the electrical, get that all wired up and stuff, and it's probably going to go electrical, ceiling, finish the walls, of course, ceiling, and then the bed. Because once you build the bed, it's hard to go back and forth because you're basically putting a divider in the room of the van. So I feel like we need to do all the walls. Electrical has to come first because it's going under the bed. Walls and ceiling, and then bed. So I really need to get those things done. And then, depending on how long that takes, I'll start doing like trim work. I need to put up the curtain that's going to be dividing the like cab area from the living area. I bought that Chinese diesel heater that needs to be installed. And there's a few other things that has to get done. But other than that, it doesn't sound like much, but there's still so much to be done. But I'm glad you guys like it. I love the blue cabinets. I like how they turned out, and I'm just really excited about how it's all going to come together. Let's see. Do you remember the commercial about littering when the Indian cried? I don't think I remember that. Let's see. I missed the comment, so I'm not sure, but thanks, Grant, for answering for me. Okay, so anybody else have anything to talk about before we jump into the would you rather? Oh, I know what I was going to say real quick. So with the cabinets, I should have brought them. Let me see. Hold on, let me get it.